Hello everyone, thank you so much for taking the time to view my capstone video presentation. The title of my capstone is Extra Math in the Classroom. My name is Sandy Camino Davis, and I work in Cobb County Schools. I've been teaching for about 7 years, and I'm currently an ESOL teacher in an elementary school. In the past, I've taught general education, I've taught special ed, I've taught dual language immersion, and this is my first year as an ESOL teacher. I plan to graduate from the Instructional Design and Technology program later this month from KSU. Throughout my career, I have noticed a particular high need when it comes to 4th and 5th grade math. I have seen the number of students increase throughout the year that lack fact fluency. Students are entering 4th and 5th grade without a solid foundation in this area. Students are not fluent and do not know their math facts, and then they are required to learn 4th and 5th grade math on top of them learning their math facts. This leads to students struggling learning two skills at the same time. This capstone focused on the integration of a tool that teachers can integrate into their daily teaching before 4th grade that reinforces fact fluency. This will allow students to be a little bit more prepared when entering 4th grade. I propose to create a collaborative teaching platform that will provide teachers with trainings and with learning opportunities on how to integrate Extra Math into their everyday teaching. Extra Math is a computer-assisted fact fluency tool. In a particular study conducted by a researcher named Burns, he concluded that computer-based interventions are useful and effective math interventions. The study that he conducted was conducted on 216 3rd and 4th grade students who were at risk for math difficulties. The study lasted for 15 weeks, and after the study period had ended, the students who participated exhibited significant progress. By integrating fact fluency computer-based tools early in elementary school age students, we are able to expose our students to these skills and ensure that they are prepared once they reach 4th and 5th grade. Burns also conducted another study on the effects of computer-delivered math fact intervention for the 3rd and 4th grades. The study was conducted on 216 3rd and 4th grade students who were at risk for math difficulties. The intervention used a computer software program to practice math facts on average of 3 times per week for 8 to 15 weeks. After 15 weeks, the data indicated that students who participated in the intervention exhibited significant larger gains on their math scores than those who didn't participate in the control group. In a different study conducted by the same researcher Burns, he found that computer-based practice interventions led to better retention when it came to computational fluency than did the conceptual intervention or a control group. The data obtained from the study also suggested that computer-based practice interventions may be more effective for increasing computational skills. A randomized pre-test control groups design found that students assigned to the computer-based practice intervention group outperformed students in the comparison group when it came to retention. Another researcher found that digital-based interventions are an effective instructional technique for increasing fact fluency with students demonstrating mathematical difficulties. The study participants were elementary age students with difficulties in math. The extensive studies support my argument on the importance of implementing a computer-based fact fluency tool in the early years of children and how the benefit can provide to students in their academic careers. The overall goal for this project is to provide teachers with proper trainings and professional learning opportunities so that they can integrate a fact fluency tool, in this case, Extra Math, into their daily teaching that reinforces fact fluency. This will better prepare students when they enter 4th and 5th grade because they will already have a strong fact fluency foundation. The first objective is that 80% of teachers in 3rd and 4th and 5th grade will attend professional learning techniques on Extra Math during their planning time. 80% of teachers in 3rd grade will allow their students to use Extra Math in one of their centered rotations to enhance fact fluency. 80% of teachers in 3rd grade will allow their students to use Extra Math every day for 15 to 20 minutes to strengthen their math fact skills. Teachers will also involve 80% of the families in this learning by sharing the students' weekly progress with their parents. By the end of 2001-2002 school year, 80% of third grade students will know their math facts and be able to recall their multiplication facts fluently. And lastly, 80% of 4th and 5th grade teachers will integrate extra math as they see needed. This is a chart of my project activities. There were a total of 3 activities, and there were also deliverables that came with that activity. The first activity is to conduct individual coaching sessions with all 3rd and 5th grade teachers. That deliverable is going to be a 1-page introduction to extra math, a handout. The second activity is to model how to integrate extra math into math center rotations to enhance fact fluency. The deliverable for that one is a class fluency data sheet for teachers to view. The last activity is to model how to pull and interpret data from extra math to send home to families. And that deliverable is a 1-page handout with students' weekly progress. So there is a total of 3 deliverables here, a 1-page introduction to extra math handout, a class fluency data sheet for teachers to view, and a 1-page handout with students' weekly progress. The first activity I have an estimation of 5 hours that it's going to take, 15 minutes per teacher. The second activity should roughly last about 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's about 30 minutes per grade level to model. And the last activity should be also about 1 hour and 30 minutes if I give a 30-minute session for each grade level to model this particular activity. I plan to evaluate the success of this capstone by the ability of 3rd grade students being able to recall their math facts. I will gather data from the math inventory and also from a math software called Imagine Facts. The math inventory is an adaptive assessment that measures math achievement and growth. Imagine Math Facts is a game-based software that assesses the students and their math facts. I plan to pull data from these 2 applications to conduct my evaluation and determine if students made progress while using the extra math tool. Overall, this capstone was very eye-opening and very rewarding. I really enjoyed being able to select a need that I felt very passionate about, and I really enjoyed digging deeper to research about that need and coming up with a solution. Learning about how to design, implement, evaluate a solution to meet this particular need was very beneficial for me as an instructional design and technology student. I really hope to be able to take what I've learned in this program and apply it in my everyday teaching, and also as my career advances, also take that information with me to better the lives of students and to better the lives of their families. Thank you so much for listening to my capstone, and I hope you all have a great day.